vehicle! Stop the vehicle! Stay on the ground! Stay on the ground! Stop the car! Stop the car!
Welcome back to Advocacy Alchemy with Professor Ross. Today we have a wild one, guys. Today's case, we have some teen hijackers, a high-speed chase, and a very dramatic police takedown. We're diving into a Milwaukee crime spree where a young group of suspects attempted an armed robbery and led police on a dangerous chase through the city. We'll break down the body cam footage, we'll analyze the Wisconsin laws that were violated, and we'll explore the legal consequences that these young people now face. This case is a real-life lesson on crime, risk, and consequences. Let's dive into it, guys.
That vehicle is confirmed as being involved in one of the robberies.
Felony stop. Felony stop, 17th and Milwaukee.
Driver, shut the vehicle off!
That's a 3233, correct?
That's affirmative.
Driver, shut the vehicle off! Do it now!
Taking off, taking off.
All right, they're taking off on us.
Turn my light sirens on.
3233 for the air. You're now southbound on 17th Street from Elite. Vehicles in the wrong way of traffic. We're in the correct lane. White Chevy Trax, no plates. One for armed robberies out of District 1. Approaching Highland. Vehicle is now eastbound on Highland from 17th. Still in the wrong lane of travel. We're in the correct lane of travel.
Rear passengers got
Traffic is
camo
clear.
Yep.
Rear passenger is camo hoodie. Continuing eastbound. Speeds are approximately 30 miles per hour. Approaching 13th.
That was used in the robbery. The description.
All right, coming up to 12th. All right, he's going to hit the gas station parking lot on 12th and Highland. Coming out onto 12th, now northbound on 12th from Highland. White Chevy Trax, no plates. Looks to be occupied 3 or 4 times. Rear passenger has a camel babe hoodie described in the armed robbery. Westbound. What are we on? Westbound on Juneau, crossing 13th. Speeds are approximately 50 miles per hour. All right, northbound 14th from Juneau.
301 secondary.
Continuing northbound, passing McKinley, approaching Elite. Alright, we're going to be eastbound on Elite from 14th Street in pursuit of a white Chevy Trax, wanted for an armed robbery carjacking out of District 1. Looks to be occupied at least 4 times. Southbound on 12th from Elite. Speeds are 25 miles per hour. Continuing south on 12th, crossing McKinley, multiple occupants, at least 4 occupants. White Chevy Trax, wanted for armed robbery out of District 1. Speeds are 40 miles per hour, traffic is clear, roads are dry.
3231 on 1 man, it's station for a third.
Alright, what are we on here? East.
Island.
Alright.
Get on the freeway.
We're now north from Highland on the freeway on-ramp. 41 north?
43 north.
43 northbound. All right, coming 43 northbound from Highland. You pursue that white Chevy Trax. Go ahead and patch us with the sheriffs and patch us with D5 right away, please. 3233 in pursuit of a white Chevy Trax. Opens to the car. Continuing northbound. White van hit on the freeway. Notify the sheriffs. The occupants seem to be okay.
Somebody stop with the car, make sure they're good.
Somebody stop with that vehicle, make sure they're all right. Continuing northbound on 43. Speeds are 88. Traffic is moderate. Road conditions are dry. There's a white Chevy Trax, no plates, occupied 4 times. Wanted for an armed robbery out of District 1. Continuing northbound. Northbound on 43, crossing North Avenue. Speeds are 79. Traffic is moderate. continuing northbound. All right, getting some congestion here. Speeds are approximately 75 miles per hour. White Chevy Trax taking an armed robbery carjacking out of District 1. Occupied at least 4 times. All right, getting stuck in traffic. We're just south of the Locust exit here. Make sure we're patched with 5. All right, we're exiting Locust here from, nope, continuing 43 northbound, passing Locust. White Chevy Trax, no plates, wanted for armed robbery carjacking out of District 1. Speeds are 68 miles per hour. We are in the shoulder of 43 northbound, still in traffic here. Alright, continuing northbound on 43. Quarter mile from Keith. White Chevy Trax, no plates, occupied 4 times, wanted for an armed robbery carjacking out of District 1. Alright, continuing northbound, 43 north, passing Keith. White Chevy Trax, no plates, occupied 4 times, wanted for an armed robbery carjacking out of District 1. Speeds are 70. Traffic currently light. Road conditions are dry. Alright, continuing northbound, passing Keith.
Alright, I'm getting stuck here.
Yeah. We are in a construction lane. It's possible this lane ends. Continuing northbound. Capitol's our next exit here. 3233 in pursuit. Looks like they're going to be blocked by construction equipment here.
Vehicle! Stop the vehicle!
We got shots fired.
Officer involved. All officers are okay. I just still in the vehicle. Witness addition to schools. Make gunpoint. 31, 38, we're approximately quarter mile north of Peace. 825 going.
825.
3190 CAC, we can go to that, dude.
14319. You want 3233, do you?
Vehicle! Stop the vehicle! Stay on the ground! Stay on the ground! Stop the car! Stop the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the fucking car! Hands up! Hands up! Stay! Get on the ground!
3233, shots fired.
Hands!
Shots fired! Shots fired! Send us more cars! Everybody get out of the
Henry!
car!
Keep your hands where we can see them!
Your hands up!
Shield! Somebody grab the shield! Nobody move!
3233.
It's locked, it's locked.
3233. Officer involved. All officers are okay. Occupants still in the vehicle. Send us additional squads. Have them at gunpoint. We're approximately quarter mile north of Keith.
Unlock the doors if you can!
825.
Unlock the door!
Alright, passenger! Listen to me carefully! Keep your hands up! Face away from me! Face away from me!
14319.
Show us your hands!
Stand up! Hey, my guy, stand up! Keep your hands up! Back up towards the sound of my voice! Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming! Keep coming! Stop right there!
Hold on! Sit
One in
tight!
custody right now. Alright, stay right here. Sit down, sit down.
Come on, let's go! Come on, hurry up, hurry up! Stay with him, I haven't searched him yet. All right, come to me, come to me, come to me.
I don't even know this. Stay in the car.
Oh my God, what is that?
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, next.
Take the next one. All right.
Get out of the car.
I'm gonna grab my med kit.
Have him shut the freeway down.
Where do you want me to shut the freeway
Go
down?
up there, help them. If you don't have medical, roll medical.
I got another dispatch on the phone with medical. Where do you want the freeway shut down exactly?
Shut down north and southbound traffic. I'll get you nothing southbound from 76.
Get out of the car.
Exit 76A. All right. How many are shot? Three shot? Three. Hey, hey, hey. You hear me?
3233.
We're going to help you out,
Location
okay?
here.
Do you have any weapons on you right now? Okay, brother. Step out for me, okay, buddy?
I'm officer involved.
Come here, come here.
I'm just west.
All right, come on. Come here. Come with me. Sit down right here. Sit down right here. Right here. Right on the ground. Okay, brother.
We're just north of Vienna.
I'm going to take a look at you, all right, buddy?
Just north of Vienna on the freeway by the pedestrian bridge.
Here, do me a favor. Lay down, lay down. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Lay down. Lay your head back. Lay your head back for me. All right. How old are you?
Vehicle's clear.
Okay. 17? All right, your breathing sounds good. How's your breathing feel? Yeah, you're going to be good, okay?
I'm sorry, you said all occupants are in the
Let's keep
vehicle
your hands just right here.
shot?
Get out of the ground! Get out of the ground! Get out of the ground! Get out of the ground!
Stop! Get out of the car! Get
Hands up!
Get on the ground! Hands! 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 Shots fired! Shots fired! Send us more cars! Everybody get out of the car!
Keep your hands where we can see!
Keep your hands up!
Shield! Somebody grab the shield!
3233.
We got shots fired. 3233. Officer involved. All officers are okay. Occupants still in the vehicle. There's additional squads. And the gun points. CH from the car. Probably quarter mile north of the east. 313 going.
Unlock the door!
825 going.
825.
Unlock the door and
Alright,
step
alright,
out!
passenger! Listen to me carefully!
3190.
Your hands up!
We can go to that if you
Face
like.
away from me! Face away from me!
3190.
Show us your hands!
Stand up! Hey, my guy, stand up! Keep your hands up! Back up towards the sound of my voice! Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming! Keep coming!
Yes.
Stop right there!
Hold on, just sit tight!
Get the sheriff to block traffic on
Driver doesn't seem to be conscious. He's not moving. Send medical.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Get out of the car!
One at a time! Turn around, turn around! Walk back towards me!
Come to me, come to me!
Relax,
come to me.
stay in the car! Stay in the car!
Yeah. We have like 4 others in here and driver's shot. I think this guy's shot.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Have him shut the
Come
freeway
out of the
down.
fucking car! Get
He's
out
shot.
of the car!
You climb over him! Climb over him!
Come out of the car! Come on, climb over him! Come out of the fucking car!
If you don't have medical, roll
Turn
medical.
around! Turn around! Turn around and come to us! Turn around and come to us! Alright, you come my way. I got them.
Where do you want the freeway shut down exactly?
Shut down north and southbound traffic. I'll get you, nothing.
This guy in the red.
Red shirt, get out of the car.
He's shot.
He's bleeding.
Let's go. Grab him out of the car.
Three.
Lieutenant, can we get a good location for that, please?
I'm trying. 3233, I need the location here.
3120.
Just south of Capitol.
South of the exit 73, exit Campbell Drive.
Here, I got you.
We're just north of Vienna. We're on the freeway. Just north of Vienna on the freeway by the foot that street bridge.
You good?
Yeah.
10-4.
I get a gun on the floor.
21 patient heading down there.
31, all occupants are out of the vehicle. Vehicle's clear. Looks like we got 3 shot.
I'm sorry, you said all occupants out of the vehicle and...
All right, a good thing to keep in mind, everyone, is that each of these suspects faces multiple charges. Some of the penalties potentially carry decades of prison time. Here's what they're up against. All right, we'll look at some of the major charges, okay? So first, we have attempted armed robbery. This is found under the Wisconsin statutes, sections 939.32 and 943.32. This is defined as attempting to take property from someone else by use or threat of a dangerous weapon. The penalty is a Class C felony and it carries up to 20 years in prison. All right, next you have armed robbery. This is the one that's found at 943.32. All right, this is the actual act of taking property with a weapon. This is also a Class C felony, but it carries up to 40 years in prison. All right, that's the difference between the attempt and the actual completing of the act. All right, number 3, operating a motor vehicle to flee an officer. This is found under the Wisconsin statute, section 346.04. This is defined as knowingly fleeing or eluding a traffic officer. This is penalized as a Class I felony. It carries up to 3.5 years in prison. Number 4, operating a vehicle without the owner's consent. All right, the basis of this was a stolen car. All right, remember we had that other case about a month or so ago where the mental health young man, stole a vehicle and thought he was playing a video game or something. Well, once again here, same laws applying, operating a vehicle without the owner's consent. This is found at 943.23. The definition is taking and driving a vehicle without consent. This is a Class H felony. It carries up to 6 years in prison if a person is convicted. All right, next, number 5, let's look at reckless or recklessly endangering safety. This is found at section 941.30. This is delineated into different degrees. You have first degree, second degree, and so on. First degree is a penalty of up to a Class F felony, and that's up to 12.5 years in prison. And that is the act of showing an utter disregard for human life. So that would be probably the driving fast on the highway, but the first class would probably when you actually cause a wreck. Second degree, that's just more defined as general reckless endangerment. This is a Class G felony. It's up to 10 years in prison. Both of these are going to be very fact intensive, looking at all the surrounding facts to determine which one the prosecutor will go for. Number 6, you have possession of a firearm by an adjudicated delinquent. All right, this is found at 941.29. This is defined as illegal for a juvenile to possess a firearm if they have a prior juvenile delinquency record. Right? It makes it up to a Class G felony, which carries up to 10 years in prison. All right, next we have our last major charge. Like I said, this could have a number of charges based on what happened and the level of force that the police had to use. All right. Number 7 is theft. All right. This is found at section 943.20. This is defined as taking property without consent and intending to keep that same property that was taken. All right. The penalty. This is always based on the value of whatever property was taken. Anytime you reach a value in Wisconsin over $2,500 is a felony. Here, this is a car that was taken, so I think it's probably going to meet that threshold of $2,500 fairly easily. All right, next let's take a moment and discuss the evidentiary standards that are at play here in this case. Remember, we talk about these all the time because they're essential and they're important when understanding how criminal law works here in the United States. All right, so we always start at the bottom. That's going to be mere suspicion. All right, so the first level is always going to be mere suspicion. This is a minimal level of suspicion based on a hunch or some intuition that does not have any specific facts to justify further investigation. A good example would be an officer may have some sort of gut feeling. Here in this case, that a white Chevy Trax was involved in some sort of criminal activity before obtaining concrete evidence linking it to a carjacking. Number 2, reasonable suspicion. This is a legal standard requiring specific and articulable facts indicating criminal activity. This also allows officers to conduct an investigatory stop. For example, in this case, officers had reasonable suspicion to attempt a stop when they identified the same white Chevy Trax as a vehicle matching the description of one used in multiple armed carjackings earlier that day. Number 3, probable cause. All right, this is a legal standard requiring sufficient facts or evidence for a reasonable person to believe a crime has been committed. For example, in this case, officers established probable cause when they confirmed the vehicle was in fact stolen. The suspects attempted to flee, and witness accounts linked the car to earlier armed carjacking. Number 4, preponderance of the evidence. All right, this is a legal standard requiring that the presented evidence makes it more likely than not that a claim is true. This is used in civil cases mostly. All right, to reach this standard, you only need about 51% of the evidence pointing to your side being more true than the other. All right, for example, in this case, prosecutors, instead of prosecutors, let's say plaintiffs. Plaintiffs may use the recovered stolen firearm, surveillance footage, and suspect confessions to meet a burden of 51%. So this would be anyone who was injured in this would have a civil lawsuit against these young people in this car. Something like that. All right, next, number 5. All right, clear and convincing evidence. All right, this is a legal standard requiring a higher degree of certainty that a claim is true. Remember, we usually say about 75% of the evidence needs to point to this claim being true. All right, keep in mind, though it's not as stringent as beyond a reasonable doubt, it's still a higher standard than preponderance of the evidence. This is used mostly in civil cases also, but civil cases that require more evidence to prove a claim. Things like employment cases, family law cases, fraud cases. Now, using an example from here, if a suspect claimed they were forced into the car under duress, they would need to provide some compelling testimony or some corroborating evidence. Number 6, beyond a reasonable doubt. This is the highest legal standard requiring that no reasonable person could doubt that the defendant's guilt when they look at all the evidence that's been presented at trial. For example, in this case, if prosecutors use bodycam footage, the recovered firearm, and witness testimony, they potentially can meet this burden of beyond a reasonable doubt. If you were on a jury, what would your focus be on? With the bodycam footage and the recovered police firearm, would that be enough to convict any of these, 4 adults and 2 juveniles in the car? There were 6 people in the car. Let's see, one young lady, her name was Samira Aiden. Would her admission to prior car thefts influence your decision? Now, thinking about this question from another viewpoint, if you were a juror, Would you consider the injury sustained during the apprehension? Does the fact that the driver and the passenger were shot during the arrest affect how you would perceive the punishment they should receive? Do you see their injuries as a mitigating factor to any sentencing? Or does the nature of the crimes outweigh any other consideration? And let me remind you, the underlying crime is carjacking and potentially stealing a car or joyriding in a car. This case highlights the dangerous consequences of crime, from high-speed chases to tragic injuries. The suspects now face decades behind bars. Their lives are going to be forever changed by their decisions. If there's one takeaway from this case, it's this: crime isn't a game. The law always catches up. What you think about this? The car chase, the end result, the legal charges? Leave a comment below. And please, everybody, if you made this far, go ahead, like the video. Also subscribe to the channel. It would be much appreciated. This is Advocacy Alchemy. I am Professor Ross. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay sharp, stay lawful. You all have a good day.